wishes for with the Dragon Balls is shit like, can you fix the bags under my eyes? Can you make my can you make my ass tighter? Can you make my eyelashes 2 millimeters longer? Give me just a sec to get like the most like entirely only selfish wishes. This place reeks of death. There's a chill in the air, and I barely escaped getting killed by a hair. Great Alistair, altruist, died for his friends. Sorry to disappoint, that is not where this ends. I'm hungry for freedom like never before. The constraints on my deal surely have a back door. Once I figure out how to unclip my wings, guess who will be pulling all the strings? Get fucked. I made a mistake. I got myself wedged in this corner. Dang, that the second time you lose that shield takes a lot. Whoa, I didn't know about the breast physics. Supposed to not take that the day of the surgery, and I was like, oh, whoops. Thankfully, I didn't like die. That would have been awkward. Hello. But I remember being told after that
we had 3 Fortnite wins
I was desperate
yesterday
to be taken to talk
which is
about.
crazy. How
After that surgery, when I was high on both of the medicines mixing together, and apparently my motor function and sense of self-preservation were not working, because apparently at one point they looked over and I had like basically like deep-throated a quesarito, and they had to like have it not be jammed down my throat.
Their other banging foot jobs to celebrate. The end. What's a foot job?
We don't need to talk about that. We don't have time to get into all of that.
Hi everybody, we're back. We'll go to just chatting for a bit. What is up? We're back from vacation. We didn't die. We didn't fall off the boat. We didn't contract any deadly viruses or nothing. We had 3 Fortnite wins yesterday when playing with Richard. Hold on. Let me pin this. Because it's, as stated earlier. Also, let's give Gab a shout out. It's so like hellaciously quiet. It's freaking my brain out. It's big bummer that the game doesn't let me play sound if I'm not in the game, which is big sad. What the what? Okay, so yeah, Disney night doesn't have a defined night yet, but the sub goal has started for it. 25 subs, and we'll do dedicated singing night for Disney, singing 25 Disney songs, blah blah blah. Hi. How are you all? I missed you all. We went on our little vacation, and by little I mean we were gone for like 10 whole days, which was a great thing to do after doing the streamathon for the demos. What? Yeah, if I can find a Little Mermaid song, I think I could do. Also, hello. You weren't there when I swung by a couple days ago before the vacation. I mean, we might be able to do Under the Sea. That's like a single voice. Actually, we could maybe even do like a male register. I Want to Be Where the People Are. That's that one. That's a fun song. So itchy. So I got sunburned because I'm an idiot. I did the dumb thing where I said, you know what? I've managed this whole trip without getting sunburned at all. It'll be great. I forgot to actually save it. It's gonna be loud again. Hold on. So I said, ooh, I didn't get sunburned at all. Ooh, welcome in, Knight. Or Cav, I don't know how you want me to address you. Hopefully the sound on that is okay. Was there no controlies for this? Enable. Sorry, I got back and started booting everything up, and I went, how the fuck did I do this on the regular? I don't remember how to do any of this shit. I'm so stupid. Help. Let's just get these posties out of the way while we wait. But yes, we went on a cruise. Damn. Hold on. Oh, there's also a new thing in there for us to... I bought some... Nope, that's not it. Punishment Wheel. I really hope it's not a song. I didn't bring any allergy medicine on the trip because I was like, I'm not going to be by any of the trees that I'm normally allergic to. Like, you know, pine trees, all that kind of stuff. And it was great. I felt wonderful the entire time, and then as soon as we started the long drive from the port up to where we live, I was like, holy shit, I gotta like spit out a couple globs, you know, because it's there it is. This hasn't been updated. I wasn't expecting anyone to do that so early, so some of these don't exist. The adding time doesn't actually exist. We'll just respin on that case. While I'm here, let me go ahead and delete those and then save. Add 20 minutes doesn't exist. Spicy chocolate does exist, but it's downstairs. Hold on. Okay. Let me know. Let me know if how the sound settings are. Oh, the controller's not on. I'm an idiot. Guys, how did I ever get 300 followers? I don't know how to do anything. I don't know if you can hear me crunching, but Carolina Reaper chocolate bars in the mouth, baby. I did see we went to ads like right as I ran downstairs. I haven't had anything very spicy in a while. Let's see if this hurts my tongue. Punishment wheel, let's get that bad boy down. Just so everyone remembers, every sub is also a punishment wheel spin. So even if you're not there or interested in the in the Disney sing-along night, you can make me do fun things like eat those Carolina Reaper chocolate bar pieces. That I'm dying on right now. Potato. Hello, monkey dogs.
Hello, my name is Loca, and I'm a special pug.
Let's change our category real quick.
Ireland, and my favorite thing's a hug.
Get this bad boy in here. Clair. The game I was excited to come out all first half of the year. And then I went on vacation the same day it came out, just about. Crazy how that works, you know? But this vacation date had been picked like April or October of last year, so it was the kind of thing where it came first, obviously. Dude, I'm drowning in like burning right now. Just got 2 more places to post stuff, and then I'll be ready to go. But yeah, so we went on a cruise. The last excursion day, it was pouring rain, and I said, I don't need sunscreen. It's pouring rain. It's fine. I'll put it on after we get done with the excursion, which was like an underwater scooter thing. And God, I've not had anything spicy in a while. Okay, what's the middle? Expeditioneer. How's the volume relative to me? Are we good? Oh, we did add a new thing. We have some card packs. What we'll do is we'll pick up some like cheap or interesting card packs when we're out and about, and there's a new channel point thing to have us crack those open. That are separate from the the monthly box. The monthly box is actually tomorrow. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards that were supposed to arrive Friday arrived last night. Game. You can change the difficulty anytime. Okay, but like, can we start? But yeah, so we did this like underwater scooter thing, and I said, okay, I'll put sunscreen on after. And then we're like, oh, we're soaked. Let me go dry off. And I guess as we were drying off, I just kind of forgot. I literally have like zebra stripes on my arm from like wristbands. Okay. Again, hello. I'm not crazy. Okay. Let's try and boot the game back up. I don't quite know what was going on, but it wasn't playing. But I ate so much good food. I got jumped on by a lot of monkeys. I saw an iguana. I got to eat. You ever see those like fish, when people make fish and it's like the whole fish, head and all, and it's like fried and it's just kind of sitting there? I have forever wanted to try that preparation of fish and had never had a chance. Well, I got my chance. We ate the fish. Okay, I've rebooted the game. It's coming back. So yeah, it was a great time, save for the sunburn and the 14-hour drive back. It wasn't supposed to be 14 hours, but there was a lot of like lane closures, storm-related slowdowns, traffic jam kind of stuff. You can change the difficulty at any time. Okay. But can we play the game? But how is everyone else doing today? Game, don't do this to me. I've been so excited for you. Something? Hey, we have a cutscene. I've been here. Well, assuming this is the equivalent of Earth. Oh, now it is way quieter. What the hell? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh cards will be tomorrow. And like I said, as soon as we hit that sub goal, we'll be singing at least 25 Disney songs. I just need time to pick them out and practice them before the day. Just doing something real quick. Pump that down just a smidge. Clair Obscur dans des hautes peintures trouveras sans elle. Clair Obscur double de...
Die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it.
Sorry, I'm tweaking stuff. Okay. No, I think we're good. I need to rearrange this.
Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for
Lumiere.
the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the painters directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow.
Ambitious.
And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other
Shadow Hearts is from Baldur's Gate, yes?
You know
I was
they gave
legitimately
their
so
lives
excited
to
for this
make
game. I'm
the
so sad that I'm coming into it after everyone's like finished it already.
Yeah.
Speaking of games that I thought were finished, guys, Ship of Fools, apparently the update that they had teased on April Fools was a real update. I hate that for me,
Yes.
but I'm also loving that because I love Ship of Fools,
I'm not
and
sure
it
how
deserves
to
so
start.
much more than it got, and the fact
After
that it's
4 years
finally getting an
apart, what
update
am I
after like
saying
a
now?
year
They
of
ever come
it
on?
being like,
You're
we're done with the game.
asking me. I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
I still have Baldur's Gate 3, but I've never played it. Prologue, Lumiere. But yeah, for our non once a month box card openings, we picked up these like Awakening or Soul Master Awakening booster packs. We were in a local card shop in Florida, before the cruise, just because it was near the hotel and we had time to kill. Can I stuff up? Yes, a flower for Sophie. But you know, local game stores don't like make a shit ton of money. So I always kind of hate going into them and leaving without purchasing anything.
Let's go.
Even
I'll
if it's as
accompany you
simple
there.
as buying like a couple
Are you
drinks.
ready
Like,
to
you know,
see her again?
it just,
Yeah.
especially in today's
Ready.
economy, I don't want to just like go into your local game store and then like leave. Hello, Crab. I'm excited. I'm back, baby. I don't know what these words mean. Oh, it's just opera and then opera backwards. Crazy. So we bought some of these. I bought some of these packs because it was a brand new game that I'd never heard of. It's like the first set of it. They're all like first edition cards, and the packs themselves are hella shiny. And the art looked cool. Apparently, there's some controversy about the art. It looks like, I don't know how to feel about this, and I didn't know about it before I purchased it. It has you by the throat. Are you like obsessed with it, or is it like violently attacking you? Both I could see it. Apparently, like in the artist submission for the game, for the card game, it says that they used they have like a folder of like AI generated art, and they want artists to
I
pick
set up
which
these
thing they
graphic
like the
shortcuts.
most
Nice.
and like do it in their own style
Don't
and
tell
do a
your
series
sister, though,
based
I
on
sort of
that.
Borrowed
kind of like a
the hooks
weird
from the
area.
Expedition Academy.
Press X to
Wish I had
grapple.
them when I was working as a courier.
Oh, you got a job? I did like how you wrote finally. Congrats. Was that the one you interviewed for previously? Are these more flower petals? This will be interesting. Try to like figure out landmarks from our time in Paris. Assuming, I mean, that looked like a shattered Arc de Triomphe. Like it has very Paris vibes. And I'm pretty sure that was a twisty Eiffel Tower. Is the place that you were
Come on,
interviewing
Gustav,
at previously?
Speed up a bit. Sophie
Before
will
I
have already
left?
gamaged by the time you've
But yeah,
arrived.
so these packs will be like, there's a channel point redeem, and if like people redeem them, we'll open them up when we have a sec. And what I'll try and do is if I can find some like discounted ones or ones that look interesting, I might pick up other ones so we can have some variety. But right now we just have like
Can't believe
4
Sophie
or so
already
of these
turned
packs.
33. She looks so
I've not
much
opened
younger
any
than
of them.
you.
I know not what to expect.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I mean, a job that you have experience in is so much easier than a job that you have 0 experience in. So, I mean, I'm happy for you in that front. This shit's beautiful. But how have you been? How has everyone been? Just keep your name as clear as I can. Because I don't think I ever asked you how you wanted to be addressed on here. Can I just call you T? What have you been up to? I stopped by before I left town, but you were not in. Did I do my shout out for Gab? Hold up. No, I think I got distracted. Whatever, I'm doing it now. So I'm still getting back into the Swigget thing. I legitimately like was trying to figure out where do I usually put my programs. I had this whole like new desk idea and like revamp of where I was gonna put everything, and then I went out of town. And I'm not getting the desk now. So.
You look tense.
Yeah.
Have you seen where we live?
Yeah.
What the fuck you would do?
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
My mouth is still tingling from that Carolina Reaper chocolate night.
Yes.
I've not had anything spicy in quite a while. Dude, I'm so happy for them. I love stylistically interesting games. We went all wibbly. Alright, during your turn, the characters can attack, aim, use a skill, use an item. Gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Okay. Turn order. Attack to gain 1 AP. Enemies usually perform 1 action per turn. You can defend. Your character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have 6 skills equipped. Okay, so let's take a look at your skills. Lumiere Assault, Overcharge. Gustav starts with Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can use attack skills to charge up his Overcharge. Use Lumiere Assault. Okay. Pressing A at the right time will improve your skill's effect, increasing damage. Like Legend of Dragoon or... Ooh. Parry shares the same timing as a perfect dodge, but is more difficult than a perfect dodge. Jeez, that's sick. Overcharge 10. So it's like an expansion on... So when I think of rhythm-based ones, I think of like... For some reason, Shadow Hearts comes to mind. But I know like the Super Mario RPG and Sea of Stars and the Mario Luigi games, Legend of Dragoon, have stuff like that. Interesting.
For those who come after.
Absolutely evaporate. I love how they mark her as being killed.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile.
Yeah, now that you almost murdered me with electricity.
All right. Now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
It's an RPG, there has to be little treats around. Oh, sprint. Okay. Okay, maybe I should have been paying attention to where she went. Whoops. I actually... Oh, there it is. Meant to get on a little bit later than this, but my wife was like... I'm very tired, so I'm probably just gonna go take a nap. But I was like, what am I gonna do? I was gonna get on at 5:30, but now I'm just like
The red
awake
and
and
white
excited.
tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something?
An outhouse on top of this
It's a
house.
bit late, isn't it?
What is this? Little catapult?
Sophie's down there.
Do you
Yeah, I know.
not have shoes on?
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things.
Oh,
don't
I
go
did
as
the
planned.
math last night. We're 35 bits away from evil jelly. Hello, Deck. Welcome in, my guy. Let me give you a quick shout out. We're just started. We started early because we were antsy. Welcome in, Lady Sarabelle. It's our first stream back in what feels like forever. Hold on. Let me give Dedeko a shout out from my phone. We already had to eat one Carolina Reaper chocolate bar. For those that know, this was a game that when I originally saw it shown off at like whatever game event it was shown off at, I was like, that looks sick. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And then it just so happened to come out right. Sowermancer, thank you for the follow. Came out right before I left town for 10 days. Like the day to the day.
The last few
It was
days meant
wild.
everything.
But how was the rest of your avowing? I was in and out because I was at work at the same time. But yeah, today's the start of our new sub goal as well. If we get to 25 subs, we will do our Disney sing-along night, similar to our emo night. Basically, for every sub we get, we will sing on that appointed day. We will sing a one Disney song. I just gotta like take time to pick out songs and practice them once we hit the goal.
There's always room.
Flower's like as big as her head. What the fuck?
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I missed
You don't
too.
need to. Okay.
You go.
No, you.
Sorrow, I will hit you back with a follow as soon as I can.
You know how I feel. I wish things had...
The game doesn't like to
You
play
know,
sound
I
if I
think
tap out.
Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I'm so
I missed
excited
that.
for this. I love that it, like, not only was it a game that I'm excited about, like, everyone else that I know who played it seemed to
You're fighting.
love it as well. Like, the day it came out, I was, like, looking at reviews without like, spoiling it, just looking at the numbers. I mean, the last game that I was really excited about had
understand.
terrible reviews, and I still played it for, like, over 100 some hours. So, I'm gonna play what I want.
In a different world.
But I'm glad that, like, I kept seeing the word masterpiece thrown around. I was like,
Like the
fuck
cycle.
yes.
So
Good
she
for
can't
them.
steal anyone
Nah, man,
else's.
I always try and, like, follow back people that follow me, even though it's not, like, required or expected. A, I think it's polite.
Stubborn
B, it's a good
people
way to
change
get
the
to, like,
world.
see what everyone else is doing, you know?
You are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you.
I didn't realize how much I was drowning today.
Walk me to the harbour?
Yes.
This is the rope back up? Yes. Oh, I can switch between people. They gave me her. Okay, I fucking love this. This is so cool looking. God, I remember a long time ago. Maybe I shouldn't tell the story. I don't want to tell the story. I don't know if this information is findable. I don't want it findable. But I used to participate in like National Novel Writing Month because I like to write. Growing up, I like to write like short stories and poetry and stuff. But I had this idea for this like small town that got destroyed, very kind of like shonen anime style. One of the trash cans somewhere does something. Hey, listen, if Pokemon's taught me anything, never skip a trash can. Guys, if I played Pokemon Red, would anyone care? For some reason, I've been like, I guess there's not enough people to wear them anymore. I used to, when I first started streaming, it's just a trash can. I'm gonna keep looking for it now. When I started streaming, oh right, hold on, the thought. I had the story. I don't know if it's findable. So I probably won't say the name, but like the idea was that one of the distinct parts about this valley that gets destroyed at the beginning, very shonen anime style, is that it has chrysanthemums that grow from chrysanthemum-like flowers that grow from trees that always look like they're kind of like smoldering or burning from the inside, and it was like a distinct thing from that area. And so I don't know, I've always just like really liked cool stylistic like plant life stuff. But what was the other? Oh, Pokemon. Did I miss this trash can, or is it this trash can that's a little bit easy to miss? This one doesn't do anything. Oh, being able to walk in here makes this way easier to check on stuff. X, a normal trash can. Were you saying that one of the trash cans around here? Stream froze, what the? It's fine for Crab? Okay. Anyone else? It's all good now? Okay. But thank you for letting me know. I would have tried to fix it ASAP. I have disconnect protection on. Were you saying that there's a trash can right here? Not the specific area, got it. Yeah, sorry, my brain's a little bit too literal sometimes. But so I used to do these Pokemon runs that were like taxonomy based, where instead of being like...
Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Where you would like only be able to use Pokemon that were like Linnaean taxonomy, like in a certain category, and I thought it was like a fun, different way of playing it.
Yeah.
Like playing Pokemon Red, but you can only take Pokemon that would have a spine, like vertebrates. Town before you to the next step. Okay. Thank you. I will keep an eye out for it. But I never finished. I got all the way to like, I beat Lieutenant Surge, got all the way through the the Flash Cave, and just stopped streaming because I went on vacation. That was years ago, before I was even like really making an attempt.
Has everybody already left?
I was just doing it for silly fun with someone that I knew.
Everybody's heading to the harbor. Sophie.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
See you.
Got any secrets back here? Wait, that's right. One of these is a sprint.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around.
Practically a
We've had our
lifetime.
whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
What up, good, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I mean, okay, so spoilers on things like, hey, there's a little teehee thing here. That's appreciated, but obviously, yeah. Crab, I appreciate showing restraint on like spoilers. Not that I think you would, but I don't think I really ever laid it out. This looks vaguely familiar. People have gathered here on their way to the harbor, reuniting one last time. Interesting. I was like, I hear something. Oh wait, is this a jumping puzzle? Oh wait, wasn't there a switch between people? There it is. Ahaha, jumping puzzle. I was literally just thinking, man, I hope that there's a like sound to let me know when there's items around. And look, oh, sick little flip you did there. Okay, guys, hold on. I have to tell you, this is really dumb. This is my favorite French word, boulangerie. It's a bakery, but I like it because it kind of sounds like lingerie at the end. So it's like, this is where the sexy bread lives. Like, I don't know why. That's how I always remembered it in my head. Boulangerie. My French is terrible. Most of what I can say is mon français est très mal. Parlez-vous anglais, s'il vous plaît? It's always polite to learn a little bit when you're traveling, you know? I was already on this. I felt bad. In Puerto Rico, I was like, I'm going to use some of my Spanish. I never get to use it. I'm not very good at it, but it'll be good practice. And it's always polite to try. And then I... Can we tell if you pass it? Wait. I don't think I understand the sentence. Can you tell the spoiler or if there's like an item that I missed? If you're worried I'm gonna miss an item, please feel free to tell me.
Oh,
damn.
Sophie. Marie.
The trash can item. Yeah, if I missed it. I mean, I'd love to find it, obviously.
Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
Okay, and?
I'm not having this conversation with you again.
Yeah, it's none of your goddamn business.
Not today. Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere?
Okay, I guess in a society of a dwindling population, maybe it's kind of a bigger, like, thing of, like, why aren't you having kids? But at the same time, like, shut the fuck up, it's not your business.
I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most.
Yeah, see, now you're causing hurt for something that's not your business.
I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter. Sorry.
Good.
See you at the harbor. Good luck, Mary.
Mary? But yeah, I was, the problem is whenever I get there, my anxiety kind of gets the best of me, and then I like have trouble like trying to talk to people in the language I'm not comfortable in. Gramophone? You're a trap. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. I saw that. With furniture, so those who use them, examine.
We can use that.
Color of lumina can be consumed to give additional lumina. I'm just checking this side of town real quick. It's weird that you're surrounded by the flowers, you know?
Ah, the scintillating Sophie.
Weird.
You're as gorgeous as always.
Okay.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
well,
You really are lazy.
Damn.
help me again, Sophie, please. My boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline. Expedition
I don't
33
know.
shall be the destined journey.
Headline about the expedition. That's bold. Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant failures. But that would make a wonderful underdog story. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
So I was checking to see if he had the... Is he following us the whole time? If he had the silly stockings. I noticed in Banishers there was this really weird sort of outfit that someone was wearing where they had like... They were very dressed up, but then they essentially had like what is shorts and then stockings and socks on. Which I thought was weird looking. But it reminded me of the Wheel of Time books where constantly the girls are like, oh, but he does have a nice calf, doesn't he? And you're just like, what the fuck? Calves? Really? Calves are what are interesting you? Not to shame, but like it's just not something I usually think about, you know? But I guess if you don't get to see people very often, and there's these now like short pants that have very calf-defining socks and stockings, I could maybe see how it would be a thing. Okay, I don't think there's anything else over there.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
What?
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie.
What is in your hair?
I have a favor to ask of you.
A giant
Anything
nail.
for my beloved sewing teacher?
Did you find the mime? What a horrifying sentence.
Cold. Today is my gommage. And
No, I didn't find the mime, but it implies that there's secretly a mime out here waiting for me.
He said he wants to join the expedition.
I did hear someone say the mimes are annoying. It might have been you.
I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today,
Are they in this square? If so, I'll turn around if I can.
I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you.
See, now I gotta go back and try to find this mime. Where is this freak hiding? Violin. I wish I had stuck to playing, though. Actually, I wish I'd stuck to playing literally any of the instruments.
My gestural costume is the best.
You're what?
Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
I think this little kid that's not talking, but is still just kind of like bogging out or whatever.
Of course they do.
It might be right past the table. So
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet
The
one,
silent kid, it kills me.
even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gesturals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to bite. That's why I'm training every day by beating up my little
No wonder he
brother.
doesn't talk. He's traumatized.
Yeah, you would make a great gestural.
Thanks.
Table to the right. Does this game autosave? I don't actually know.
Hey, you.
I'm glad I came back. I missed this
You
person.
seem like a woman with exquisite taste.
I'm literally going
I
to die in the
my
next couple days.
sculpture of the legendary Esquier.
I think.
This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care.
Have you considered not displaying it on what
How could I make it better?
assume is a day where a bunch of people are going off to their deaths? Color?
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Technically, you're wearing a
Sophie.
flower as well.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
I don't think you'll escape. Everyone will know this was your fault. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm looking carefully for this mine now. You wouldn't think a mine would be that hard to find, honestly. They sort of stand out. I have a feeling you were saying he's dressed like Where's Waldo, that he's up by, like, a little bit further up, but I didn't want to discount the possibility that I just straight up missed him back here. Why does globe call to me? Oh, I need to update my scratch-off map. I haven't updated it since the beginning of the year. Fuck. I'm into 3 countries and, like, a couple... No, wait. 3 countries and 1 province this year so far. So I need to update it. Then went oh my god, I just realized. Sorry, the scratch-off map always makes my skin tingle because I hate the scratchy sound. But the map was cool, so now my skin's kind of like freaking out. Just making sure there's nothing to grab back here. This would be a good place to hide an item. Gustav, you slut, what are you doing? But I just remembered, we went to Newfoundland and Labrador, and Newfoundland would be a problem. It's a small little island, smallish island. Labrador is huge, I'll have to scratch for a while. Trash can. I don't think I can go through there. I feel like with all of these flower petals, it must smell brilliant. Like, you know? Excuse me? I would like to get to the trash can. Okay. We're keeping our eye out for a little freak. Can I jump over to the trash can? Does not seem so. Can't talk to people. Whoop.
Hi, Gustav.
That's
You're
quite the
back.
dress, actually.
Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
So I take it we will be on one of the expeditions to bring back, Sophie. Sorry. Where are you, you little freak?
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Oh my god. Just ask your question if you want to know. My wife doesn't do stuff in that context, but she does stuff like say, do you want to go into the store? And in my brain, I'm like, no, of course I don't want to go to the store. I don't like buying things. Why would I want to go into the store? But what she means is, I want to go into the store. I'm just like, bruh, just say that. There's different dialogue each time. It's just a trash can. It's just a trash can. It's just a trash can. Here's this little freak.
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxine, you're drunk.
Oh, thank God, it's not just me that thought his ass was
None
drunk.
of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
Thanks, Siribot.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech. The Paintress...
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
What does this say? Oh, just cafe, Grand Café de Lumière. Okay, so... So to the... Why do you look shiny from here? Can't just be me, right? That looked lit up. From the top. A perfectly normal trash can. You liar. It is indeed a perfectly normal trash can. Nothing special to see here. Just a trash can. Once again, a perfectly normal...
Hey, you. You've been here for quite a while now.
Okay, it glowing. Do all of the other ones that have stuff in them glow like that along the range?
Attention to myself. I turned 33 today. Can you believe my luck? Why would my parents choose the worst time? But I have a strategy. If I hide myself here, the Paintress won't think of gommaging me.
I don't know this word gommage.
I've been hiding for 6 months now. So leave and don't tell anyone I'm here. Ow! What's that? It's hurting my arse. Maybe you can use it.
Use the camp to upgrade weapons up to level 3. That sounds significant. Okay. We found the trash can. Time to look for a sick fuck. Wait, another trash can. Hey, why do in like medieval movies when people get put in like stockades and they throw like tomatoes at them? How does that work with if tomatoes are a new world plant?
Please.
Is this a confession? Wait, no wait, I think this is a child? Never mind. I didn't get a good look at her earlier. Chroma. Keeping an eye out for a Where's Waldo looking freak. I just assume it has like a French root given everything else here. Ah, shit, I don't know how to read cursive. That either said passions or Parisians. I don't know. Trash can. No, we already talked that. Yeah, I guess that's one tricky thing. How do you tell
Sometimes
Porte de
I
Lumière?
feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle.
It'll be good to find this mime so I know what to
Silly
look
her.
out for.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
But like figuring out sometimes what if a word is just a made up like word for fantasy stuff or if it's other language when you don't know the language. Like homage sounds like it could be French. Especially since there are other words like fromage, cheese, that kind of take a similar kind of bent on them. Omelette du fromage. I think I found him. What the hell? This is a nightmare for me. I used to be really afraid of clowns. Especially like the old style clowns. Because my brother had like a porcelain mask. Like an old like European style clown. I don't like this. I'm just like fucking Pugsley Adams. A weird mime is standing here. Hello.
Hello? Gustav, help!
I'm surprised that worked, honestly.
For those who come after.
His ass is broken. Son is satisfied. Oh yeah, nice. I can kill him. Yeah, we did it. Thank you for everyone's patience with who I found the mime.
That was close.
Not knowing what I was looking for, I was like,
Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this?
I don't know what's worse. The idea that this is a built monstrosity running around, or that this is a human being.
There's something on its body.
A music record that can be used in camp. What does it say? I want to read. Is that... Recognize the expedition? What? It's back? Let me check on something. Okay. It looks back to me. I did see a little message down in the corner. But I didn't get any of the usual indicators that something had disconnected. Oh, you know what? While I'm out tab, let me go ahead and give Sorrow a fall. Beep. Okay. Back at it again with the Krispy Kreme or whatever. It's... What? Okay, he's on one leg. I thought he was floating, like standing on top of the children's shoulders.
Please, don't forget me.
Man, imagine carrying that around them. It's huge.
I've always loved the harbor.
The paintress will awaken soon, and the gommage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? Yeah, sure. Well, so occasionally, OBS will give me like the stream key connection error, blah blah blah. Usually I just reboot my router and the next day, and it stops doing that for a while because my understanding is that it's from an IPv6 to IPv4 issue, and usually rebooting that seems to fix it.
Here. Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves, so you don't have to keep.
Why does that one? These children look
Sophie helped
85
us. Turns out
in the
it's not that
face.
hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah?
I wanted to do
What
something.
was I saying? Oh, but other times it'll like ding and let me know. This time I just happened to see Crab say that it froze, and then I saw in the I don't know what's going on with that. It's not really giving me anything other than like
Legacy.
In a way, it's yours too.
I'm watching OBS specifically right now. I don't seem to be having any internet issues. It's just I kept losing connectivity through OBS. Hello, Gentlemat. I'm back from vacation, baby. Hopefully we have stability. We're getting disconnect errors from OBS for a bit. Yeah. I feel bad for anyone whose server has me on auto post. I always hate when like if it dips and then it just keeps posting that I'm live. I think I saw you playing this game. I've not been able to stop into anyone's stream that's been playing it because I am trying to avoid spoils. Oh, I expected it to be.
I'm here.
I do wonder, because it was 34, now it's 33, and she was 33. Festival de la Expedición. Does it get younger every year? If so, that's fucked. It started at 100.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I
Man,
said,
imagine watching this happen for
mourning's
60
best
years.
done with friends. What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
Where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
Who would enjoy these things?
Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
To get prizes? Ew. Imagine trying to
Let's at least
capitalize
check
on
on
my
my
shit.
and my apprentices.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
It looks like a cryptid sprin.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for one token.
Not a chip.
Your loss.
I assume I can talk to him again. After. Whoa. You look ready to party. Let's see. Unless there's a way of swiping another token.
Come drink with me.
No.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot.
Definitely idiot. Okay, talking to her, I feel like is progress, and I don't want progress yet. Child.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
Oh yeah, we're at 65. So we need 30. Give Jules the uniform that his father made for him. Oh, right.
He made that overnight.
So we are 35 bits away from Evil
Dad.
Jelly Bean.
Now I feel stupid for fighting with him.
135 away from one Evil Jelly Bean plus 2 Evil Jelly Beans. 235 away from Punishment
You
Wheel
take it.
plus the Jelly Beans.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition
Your
now.
glasses don't
Take
look
it.
like they
It
have
may be
glass
useful to
in
you.
them. They look
It's
like just
okay.
frames.
I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks.
New outfit unlocked. Oh hell yeah. How can I fit this outfit when it was made for a child? Tense. We'll deal with that when we're actually like out here doing stuff. Inventory. Oh, do not discard. Can I? Why won't it let me leave? Oh, that was it, Tully. That was the tutorial. Okay. Expedition. You know what? I fuck with it. Oh, haircut.
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah,
To think I'm a coward for staying.
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what?
More like rediscover happiness. One Gomarsh left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
You have the voice of an old man.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
Nah,
Imagine talking to people.
I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right.
Why talk to people when I can have personal intrigue about their innermost thoughts from
Yeah.
afar?
Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah.
See, if you had flipped these two guys' voices, they would make
What
so
about
much more sense to me.
Heard you were elected Commander 32.
I've already claimed the Lan's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Oh, the weird old men children.
Gustav, we got something for you.
Maybe it's just dressing like this makes you look old.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures. Every strange...
Gustav is Daredevil. The red is kind of slick, though, I'll be honest. I don't really like reds, but I like kind of like deep colors.
And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Luminaire.
I promise.
Promise.
Andrea?
Are we like the only city left? Are there other cities out doing this? Is that why we're Lumiere, like we're a light in the dark?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Yes, yes, I will check on her in a second. I gotta figure out who to give a token to. Are you... Why are you in bare feet?
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically. Extrapolated from the archives, but it was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, retracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed.
You need a drink.
Oh, voice actor wise.
Go away,
So he's... What's that guy's name? Charlie Cox? I'm dreadful at stuff like that, but... Wait, so you don't want me to use my token on you?
I think there's other survivors out there.
Doubtful.
Sharon?
We would have seen some...
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere.
I like that. Commander?
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. We talked.
Yeah, Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was just such like a soft follow-up to
No
my
pressure.
daughter's upset. She'll want to see before we leave. Shit.
Oh no. Lots of pressure.
Who is fucking Sazed over here?
Thanks, but that's not.
Actually,
We have a
probably
really
more
good
than
team,
Zeth than Sazed.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
I was gonna say his name, but then I can't remember how his name ended up. Because his name changes throughout the books.
Hey.
But in my brain, I always think of Zeth, son Villano, Truthful of
Hey,
Shinvar.
yourself. You okay? Wanna...
Yeah. Actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team.
Bye, gentlemen. Have a good day at work.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine.
I had a neighbor
talking to?
who actually owns a brewery now, but you could always tell when he'd be drinking because that man loved to hug you when he'd been drinking. My cousin's like, one of my cousins is like that too.
There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
It's weird. He's bigger than me in like
I'm
all
betting you've got another
proportions.
bottle
Like he's
stashed
taller
in the
than
cupboard
me.
somewhere.
He might not be as broad-shouldered as me, but he's spoilers.
But yes, in fact,
As much as I
do.
sound like it,
Always be prepared.
I'm not a slight little guy.
Or was it?
My voice has never matched my
Same
body.
difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And
Nor has
prepared
where
to
I
die.
nor does my voice match where I'm from.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need
But
more field
he's
testing.
bigger than me. He's taller than me. He's everything more than me from
worry,
like a
buddy.
proportion standpoint. But man, does alcohol just destroy him so fast.
Just the man I wanted to see.
He'd be like,
want a rematch,
him and Blue would be like a beer or two in and starting to get like tipsy. And I'm on like beer 4 or 5. And I'm like, please just feel something, buddy,
After
please.
tomorrow, you'll be the
Everyone's
next
having a good time. Why can't I feel something?
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you?
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? Hmm?
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I can
Thank
see
you to whoever said
you
it
are
started
the
at 100
undisputed
because that
expert
helped.
on Lumia.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
It would make sense to me. We talked to that one lady. She was talking about Expedition 0 being the only one that had survivors. But, like, if 34 just happened and 33 is heading out now, I would think it... Yeah.
Expedition 0.
There's a part of me, though, that wondered if the 33s are going out now
left in
or
year
whatever.
100.
No, wait, 33s just
We call
died.
Expedition
31s and
100
32s are
makes
going
more
out now.
sense. Lumia will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token. What is a lumina?
I probably should have looked at these. I would think its abilities you internal. I don't think it's a weapon. It gives me more the idea of like souls, you know. Abilities you internalize by using pictos in battle after enough time.
Abilities you
Well done, well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
I'm a scientist, good sir.
I hereby officially end our feud.
Man, I was yapping. Why are we feuding with this
your
bald
departure,
motherfucker?
Lumiere loses a brilliant knight.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Hey, so now we have 2 tokens.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps
Colette.
one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations.
You expect me to lug this grandfather clock along with me?
kind of
That's so
you to
funny of you.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. What?
Ah, I should have known. Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it.
Are you required to get all 3 things? An old key from an old door. Ham pie, what looks like absinthe. Did I talk to you? You don't look familiar.
These are yours.
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
How do I say your name? Seal? Shield?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fears...
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No.
There was a couple
not for
mega
that.
hungover people on the boat. As much as we were told that like Carnival cruise would be like insane, like you gotta watch out, it's gonna be basically like spring break all the
Go
time.
have some
It
drinks.
wasn't that much. There was a couple drunk, like overly drunk people, and a couple hungover people, but there wasn't anything too much.
Hey, Amandine.
Amandine?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect
Interesting
timing.
name.
I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
New haircut.
Voila. Look.
I kind of look like I could be played by like Pedro Pascal or something with this haircut. Okay, let's talk to Melly. What up? Drop kicks her into the sea.
Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gommage. You don't need to leave yet.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but
If anyone should stay, it's you.
so do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right, because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky, since now I have 2.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louisiana now, no?
Damn, imagine that.
This time, I'm not messing around.
Imagine every year, not only you become older, you become like the oldest person. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I just noticed something. Sorry, I'm trying the timing.
Losing to a superior fighter.
Wait, I don't have the action points work. Okay. I'm trying to get the parry window down.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Yes, this will do.
Nope. Not even a little. You know what? I've not done the aim thing yet. Wow, it's crazy. On the mime fight, I did everything perfect. And on this, I can't do shit, man. I'm so bad. We'll probably have to try this again. Unless I get, nope. Unless I get a lot of perfect dodges. Man, how did I fall apart that badly? On the mime fight, I literally did every dodge perfect.
Now, don't get too confident.
That's so funny. Oh wait, did I accidentally skip ahead? Instead of refighting? No. You look scared.
Ah, Emma's here. You're...
Our beloved chief counselor.
Can I roll it back or did it
Don't
autosave
get
on
too
me?
drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister.
Hold
Has
on.
arrived.
Load previous saves. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, I didn't mean to give up on that fight. I was trying to like get the parry timing down, and I did dreadful at it.
I knew I'd.
Please.
Yeah. Look,
We
I know
already
the
saw
rest
this
of us
just a
don't
second
do-
ago.
1 year.
I know you.
If anyone...
So did
No, I don't.
Emma think.
Lumia... Besides, this way I can keep it...
Right.
Sure.
Doubly lucky.
All right.
Old man.
You're...
I like her purple,
This time...
honestly. Can I get purple? So, let me test something. Stop moving. Interesting. Why can I shoot? Ah, okay. I don't know that that was worth it.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Okay, yeah, we won't have that. Dang.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Dang it. Too early. I don't have the AP for it. Okay. Dang! I cannot get this dodge timing down. I'm gonna have to practice this. What? I thought that was better. I thought that was better. Listen for the audio cue? Okay, okay. On the dodging or the,
Slow, old man.
Now, don't get too confident.
Or the, dodging or the attacking? Both? Okay. Wait, let me...
Ah, Emma's here.
Our beloved.
Don't get too...
My darling sister. Has arrived.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't have to reload. Okay. Also, I could do perfectly logical things like, I don't know. Using a healing item instead of just... That was too early again.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Damn.
I hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Hey, look at that. We did something with our lives. I think the anticipation is what's getting me. Like, I see it coming, I'm like, oh, I gotta dodge. Nope. Okay, the first one I hit A, I think, at the right time instead of B. So that was my bad.
For those who come after.
Ah, I think I was just a smidge too early. Okay. I'm debating on if it's worth using an item on this tutorial fight. Are items super hard to find? Because I think that's what's going to determine how I approach this. I'll wait for ads to finish, and then I'll ask. Hello, RP. What is up, my guy? Yeah, getting the dodge timing is a little bit tricky for me. I'm apparently stupid. I get like stressed out when I see them like start to swing. I once I get the timing down, I feel like it'll be better. But one of the things I'm trying to determine is, are items hard to find in this game? Like, if I use a heal here, will I regret it? Will I be kicking myself later? But how are you doing, my guy? I got distracted with work, as often is the case, and when I looked up, you were offline. And this is the tutorial area, so if they regen, I would think it should be fine. Man, I missed every single one of those. Well then, this is awkward. Too early! I hear that sound and I'm like, this is the dodge time. Ah!
Too slow, old man.
Yeah. Okay, actually, now here's the legitimate question, though. Are those gone? It is gone. Okay. Load previous save. We got a couple of them down pat there. We've not been doing the parrying. It's crazy. On the mime fight, I dodged every single attack that they did. And on this, I've been so bad at dodging. I see her like wind up and I keep thinking, oh, it's time. It's time. I have an idea. Man, I could have perfected that. See, that's too early. I hear that sound and I'm like, dodge.
Superior fighter.
Oh, okay, we don't even have it back. Well, we'll see. If not, we'll go back further. Dude, I'm dodging way too early. I'm so fucked.
Better than your dueling.
See, I hear that noise, and I keep thinking that's the noise I need to dodge against.
For those who come after.
I mean, that was better, but still not very good. Wonder. So that is the noise. Okay. I don't think I'll have it this time, but we're making progress. See, I hear that and I go dodge, and it's not it. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that one. Oops. That was too early. And see, you're saying the visual's easier for you?
Slow, old man.
Now, don't get...
That might have been one too far back. Oh, yeah, that was way too far back.
Hello,
Colette.
Relic.
That's kind...
I may not
Ah. Yes.
take good care.
We already did this earlier. Oops.
Hey, am I...
Oh, hey.
Certainly.
On it.
I want to get this done so I can get this
Let's
stuff.
see what you've got.
Voila.
I want all three of these things. I'm being a little freak about it.
I knew...
Please.
Yeah. Look, I know the rest of us... You don't need to...
But we did add a new channel point redeem
If anyone
for
is-
opening up
No, I
packs.
don't.
Emma...
Lumia.
I've got these like shiny things that I've never seen before.
All right.
Old man.
You're this time.
That I got while I was in Florida. It's it's like the first series of a new game.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Oh, we dodged
Hope
one.
your Lumina converter works
Some
better than your
progress.
dueling.
Oh! We finally did something right.
For those who come after.
Okay, I might have it now. Actually, I'm gonna play it safe and give us more help. I don't trust my ability to dodge that one well enough. Always tell him enough anyways. So that makes two sounds. Hey, we finally did it. Thank you everyone for your patience while I'm being just a dumb little guy. Yeah, fourth try.
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize.
Yeah, we got these Soul Masters Awakening first edition cards. The packs are hella shiny. I think they're the ones I posted to your Discord. Never mind, you've seen them. But I remembered to add the channel point thing for it. So now if people redeem them, we can pivot over
Emma's here.
and open those real
Your
quick and then
sister's
get
going
back
be
to
looking
it.
for you.
Oh, later.
Our beloved chief counselor.
Don't get too drunk.
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Did I get my token? No rematch. Don't even look at me for a little bit. Let me lick my wounds. Okay. What you got?
Aha! Still gonna cook.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
Dude, my arms are gonna start peeling so bad soon. I can already feel. A quick inspection is enough to say that this picto is unusable as a fool. You know what we never really looked at? Oh, interesting. Do any pictos? This character can have 3 pictos equipped. Let's sort them. The picto is mastered. What do we got? Don't have pictos yet. This makes sense. What was the other thing I wanted to check? Journal. Journal. Inventory. What are these? Can use to camp to upgrade weapons to level 3. Consumed to give additional Lumina points. So I'm assuming that they're like souls. Which is what I thought earlier, but I never read them.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
Speaking of fools, Ship of Fools, absolute banger. Not very expensive. Roguelite with co-op from a small studio in Quebec. Has an update coming out as of, well, okay, the update already came out. Like, right when I left. Ages ago, it was indicated that they were done with production of the game, I thought. They weren't updating it anymore. I beat it. All of the boats, all of the difficulty levels, I did all the things, except for getting like 2 very specific achievements I didn't care about.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere.
Now there's 4 new characters, new map stuff coming out, new bosses, or new enemies, new items, new quests. I'm so excited.
You're doing great work.
I love that game.
Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand.
We're never going to see each other again.
Why are you moving like you're drunk?
Well, you're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mayel, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
Supposed to get provided.
Have a good one, Arctic. Thank you for the advice and the
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
know which one's better for me. I feel like on the one where it succeeded, I definitely said the phrase, okay, that one makes multiple sounds, which implies to me I was counting the sound instead of watching the attacks. But I know, I feel like I'm doing both right now, and it's a little bit counterintuitive. I feel like there'll be some off-screen grinding and practicing, so that I'm not like a complete joke whenever I try and play. Sorry, my wife came in to tell me she doesn't feel well, but this is not unexpected. So. Yeah, sorry, she was talking to me at the same time, so I misread what you said. Oh, the sad little Eiffel Tower.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all-too-short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
I'll be trying to keep an eye out for the Easter eggs. But if you happen to be here, obviously, like, people got lives and shit. If you happen to see one that I don't recognize, feel free to call them out to me. Oop, didn't mean to pause. It's surprising me that the load time is this long. Because I'm pretty sure I have this on my solid state. I took great pains to, like, move things around. Like, I spent literal, like, hour or two checking where all of the remaining demos from Demothon are. Because even though we played... Let's see, I think about 10 demos had to be cast aside. 119 were played. Probably another 15 or so were deleted just because I decided I didn't want them anymore. Because they were just, like, basic visual novels. The, okay. You're freaking me out, game. Even though, like, with all of that, we probably went through about 120, 130, 145-ish demos, maybe, for the event. I downloaded, like, some 375, 400, because I was adding some on, like, Sundays. So we still have several hundred. We'll try and bring back Saturday mornings as, like, demo days. Oh, you know, while we're waiting for the game to load, let me bring up something, because it's gonna happen, and I just want people to know. Generally, we were taking a sponsorship each season of the year. We didn't take one for fall or winter because I didn't like any of the offers. The game crashed. Hold on. Bringing the game back up. It'll probably be Realm of Pixel. I don't 100% know yet. We'll be taking a sponsorship to make up for the fall And then once that one's done, we'll pick one for the winter, and then one from the summer, because it will be summer by that point. And then we won't pick up another one until it's fall again. I don't want the channel to be just constantly doing sponsorships, but I do want to do one per season to kind of help fund stuff on the channel. That's actually why, in part, we do the singing days, because the singing days generally are like weirdly popular from like a fundraising perspective for the channel, and that does help me like, you know, pay for stuff for the channel, like updates to the frog, the just chatting screen. Eventually I would love to have like actual specialty animated transitions. What happened? Oh, it took us all the way back here.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence.
Hold on. It took us, let me get back to the live screen. It took us all the way back here.
What?
This is the definition of a.
I've heard you say.
You and I
should put that.
That wasn't even me. That was just the game crashing.
Just take
me.
We're You mean the?
Just suggest.
It kind of locked up when we got to that screen one of the other times. The hell? It crashed again. Let's try it as admin mode. That's weird. Let me pull up the NVIDIA app as well to make sure that there's not like something specific to it. Try it again. I'm having it check for any driver updates as well.
This is.
I've heard.
You and I
should put that.
There are so.
We're never. You're so.
Just take
Me.
We're. She really. You mean the what?
Just suggest.
I do. Anyway.
I'm not messing with it. Nope. It crashed again. What the hell? Anyone else been having this problem with the game? This is the first time I've had an issue with a game constantly crashing on me. I'm a little surprised. We'll verify integrity of the game files real quick. I guess while we do that, let me try something. I want to test real quick. Let me know if this blurb plays twice.
One pack, please. I'll tell you which one I want in the comments.
Did that play at 2 different sound levels? Yeah, I think it did. So I think I figured out how to make Blurp a separate audio source. Like I actually saw it like move the sound thing. Okay, while it's verifying, I use my wife's points to do this. It's gonna verify integrity. We'll open one of these packs. Because if I used her points, I should at least open them, you know? Not that she doesn't have like 85,000. I'm gonna talk to someone about getting a bigger desk. I was originally very excited for getting it, but then had to make some changes because of how expensive the cruise was. Sorry, I'm putting the gloves on real quick because I'm a little freak. I don't want people seeing me. And then we'll get back to the game. It's most of the way through verifying the files already. It was inside out. That's the reason it's not coming on proper. Speaking of packs, for those that didn't see the post, tomorrow we open the box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But yeah, I got these while we were in Florida. I thought they looked really shiny and cool. Didn't really know anything about them, but we'll open one real quick and take a look. While it's verifying the game files. Well, there's the reminder. We are 35 away from Evil Jellybean. So I don't really know what we're looking for in this at all. Anything shiny has to be good though, right? Got Rage. I do wish I had more tactile gloves, you know? I might just say fuck the gloves. No, that was 2 cards. Fuck me. Okay, guys, hold on. We might just say fuck the gloves. Or at least one glove. The glove that... The hand that has scars on it will stay hidden. Okay. So. Unyielding. We got... Reconstruction. Night Jack. Like I said, I don't know anything about this. I thought the art looked cool. I didn't know about any potential AI controversy involving it. Divine Light. Giant Feast. Eviscerate. Like some of the characters, like this looks sick. There's, what is this guy's name? Balfour? I don't really know how to tell if something's rare or not. Dawnbreaker. Zephyr. This looks cool. Well, it's definitely got like a lot more like detail and stuff than some of the other ones. And then, oh, what the? We got Villainous Core. Which looks like it has some like hollow aspects on the flames. Should be, let's check. Okay. Game files validated. I'm going to... Well, okay, we've got ads coming. As admin, loading the game back up. Bringing us back to the live screen. Let's see what we can do. The only problem with these gloves is they're just so slippy. I also don't really like showing any part of my body. So it's difficult, but I want to open stuff. Okay. Yeah, sorry. The reason, sorry, I don't think I ever explained. My brain's been kind of frazzled while I was trying to figure this out. Part of the reason I asked is I separated it, but it made it look like there was two different audio sources, one for Blurp, one for the desktop. So I was worried that it would play it both at the same time. We did get our thing. You won't regret.
The chief, what?
This is the...
I've heard you.
You and I...
You should put that in.
There are...
We're never you're so...
Just take...
Me?
We're her She really... You mean the what?
Just suggest...
I do. Anyway.
See, it makes me worried a little bit because on other ones, like the flower like petals or fire was kind of like waving around, but here I can see like the motes of it, but there's not really moving, which is what it was doing earlier. If this crashes again, I'm going to try it in some of the other modes. Windowed mode or something like that. I didn't. The game kept crashing on me right after Emma's speech. I'm trying to figure out why. Yeah. Try reverting to a December 2024 driver version. Not crashed again. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try it in windowed mode. Well, this... I had an issue when the game first started. Where it wouldn't get past the first load screen. But I took that as, it's the first time I loaded the game, you know, stuff like that. General text audio speaker personal color. I don't know what that means. Gameplay. Oops. Graphics, okay? Sorry to turn it into a troubleshooting stream.
The chief counselor honors what?
This is the...
I've heard you.
You and I... There are...
M.
We're never...
You're so...
Just...
Me?
We're... She... You mean the...
Just suggest...
I do. Anyway.
It's weird that this is what it thinks is windowed mode. Okay. That time it seems to have gone. Yeah, so these motes weren't moving around previously. And previously when it did that, they crashed on me. I'm not saying that's one-to-one. I'm just saying that is what I have observed. I'm just getting it back so that I can see the Twitch. Oh, that window's still in the way over there.
Get ready.
He also looks like someone from Game of Thrones.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Damn.
Fall back! Stop! Come on, we need to go!
Everything in English, still swearing in French. Got it.
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde!
Why is fucking English?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
This is so cool, though. Whoa.
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
I love a wild monster design. That's second 3. I always misread it as a 7. Flowers. It's gonna be okay, guys. There's flowers here. Flowers couldn't live in a hellish place. Even chest pains? Is that what this is? Trying to keep your heart going? I don't know if that makes any sense, actually. Now that I say these words out loud, I sound a little stupid. Let me check something real quick. It's still going, it's still going. Since I'm doing this, let me minimize this. And this. Okay, better. Oh! I love this tree. For being someone that knows very little about plants, I fucking love plants. Oh, no. How did I know that was there? I didn't. RPG instincts, baby. Waterfalls are treasure chests. Forward is the last way to go. Progress is anathema to finding random bullshit that I probably won't use because there might be a better time to use it in the future. God damn, this world's beautiful though. Holy shit. Briefly check the X-Men studies of the Chroma Elixir to recover health without interrupting. Shows the name of the current area, your current objectives, bindings for the exploration area. Yikes. Current health 1. That's interesting. It said a right bumper to strike, but it doesn't seem to let me do it. Maybe it's something to let me do with it. It's like re-tutorializing. I see this glowing. He thinks it's a fight. Re-aim shot are a good way of fighting flying enemies that are, as well as targeting an enemy's. Okay. I assume it's the big glowing head. Sorry, I'm. I assumed once the glowy bit disappeared, the weak point was gone. Why are these so much easier to dodge than that one fight against melee? She kicked my ass. Oh, stop. Oh, it doesn't give you anything for, oh wait, it does 20% more for no damage. Let's go, baby. I love when games reward me for being I was gonna say a skanky little bitch. Why does that doesn't fit here? Thanks, brain. What the hell? Can't hide from me the fact that there may be shit to hide from me. What do you do? Interesting. A wrought iron like lamppost? What is wrought iron anyways? What is this? Oh, a lovely bench to have a seat on. You love to see it. To climb. Okay, let's go. Damn. These can't just be our guys. These have to be expedition people from long past as well. He looks like he's turned to stone. A lot of these guys look like they've turned to stone. Hello, Dark Death. How's it going? I have returned from vacation. Damn. Almost looks like a vertebrae. Okay, something's going to be happening. Ha! How have you been? I've been offline for the last like 12 days. I'm pretty good. I'm a little bit itchy from sunburn from the trip. It's our first stream back. It's nice to unplug, get away for a little bit, but I miss talking to everyone, and this game happened to come out. The game I was very excited about happened to come out the day before I left. So that's wild. We had a lot of fun things on the docket. We got this starting. We were going to play Turok 3 tomorrow, starting that. However, the box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the Alliance Insider, whatever, the newest set that chat voted for us to open up for our once-a-month unboxing, arrived early. It was supposed to be here Friday. It's here now. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. We started our Disney sing-along sub goal. Once we get enough subs, we'll sing. We'll do a day or two dedicated to Disney sing-along, similar to what we did for Emo Night. What else?
You do that, we both die.
Where did you come from? I'm trying to think. That's most of what we got going on.
Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
This is a very minor point. Why are some of the swears in French and some of them are in English?
The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't
I've
get
seen
to
fuck
die.
and hell in English, then merde and putain in French.
It's just a matter of time before we...
It just seems weird
We're already
from a
there.
consistency standpoint.
Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
This is not the place.
What have you been playing, Dark Death? This is the first game I've really gotten to start since the demothon.
Test it in real conditions.
Putain.
I kind of zoned out and messed up. Okay, Luna's skills generate like elemental stains. Her skills also consume specific stains to enhance their efforts. There are 5 ice, fire, light, earthling, light. Light stains can be consumed in place of other stains. Cycle between the different elements to get to the most out of them. Starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is a ice skill that generates 1 of the ice stains and 1 light stain. Use light lance to generate stain, or Ice Lance to generate stains. Interesting.
Ice.
The Portier is weak to ice and took 50% more damage from Ice Lance. Most enemies with elemental affinities, weakness 650, resistance 50% less, nullify, absorb. Slow. Okay, so he goes further back in the turn order. Some enemies can attack the whole party. Press parry to Wild. I do love the combat in this game. It's very intricate, I think is the word that I want. Loon has 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Immolation will consume Loon's ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stains can be consumed with no corresponding. Okay. Otier's turn. Oh no, there's an ad! Burn is a status effect that deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn. It's possible to be by multiple instances of burn. Okay, so burn can stack. Hey, no damage, let's go. Battle Loot Dodger, gain 1 AP on a perfect dodge. Oh yeah, I guess we should see if we can equip stuff.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the indigo tree.
Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. Higher level Pictos grant more stats. Each character can learn Luminas associated with the Pictos. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu. Oh no, I just realized something. I assumed that using those elixirs that I used in the fight once per turn. Wait, did it say edit skill? Oh, edit skill slot. I thought it said edit skill tree, and I was like, holy. I like her design. Her bare feet freak me out. I would hate being barefoot here. What was the other thing that we got? Inventory. Dodger. Weird Pictos. Oh my god, she floats. That's cool. Just making sure there's nothing hidden behind this pile. This, even if there was 67 other expeditions, this seems like a lot of bodies, you know? How, I guess maybe the previous expeditions were bigger as the population was bigger. But it seemed like 8 to 10 of us went, you know? Oh wait, I'm curious. How did I do this last time? Wardrobe. We don't have anything extra for the wardrobe. I was just curious. I do remember some people saying that one thing they wish they had in this game was a map or a mini-map. A directionally challenged boy like myself, I think there's a good chance we can get lost. Oh, you crouch automatically. Find expedition flags. Expedition flags allow you to heal, recharge your items, use skills. Ooh. Rest. Upgrade attributes. Do we have any? Oh, we do. 3 points available. Interesting. When I pressed back all the way, it like applied points by itself. We'll do this for now. I feel like luck would be good for her. I don't know why. Agility. I don't. It's. I'm trying to decide. Vitality is a D rank, but it's. Giving her more health seems beneficial. Maybe we'll give her more health next, and we'll start with damage. Okay, neither of us have skills with that. This makes sense, we're still pretty early in the game. I think we got him.
to evade.
Oh, he has quite the wind-up on that ability. I kept thinking it was about to go, and it took a while. New weapon? Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. You know what? That's a lot better than what we have. 20 points higher, and it scales the same with our... Ooh, I like this sick little, clit stimulator. I don't know what else to call it. But it's weird that it only, like, guards up the one side, you know? Alright, let's go.
Interesting.
Wait, what was that thing that we got? Inventory. Upgrade a level up to level... Upgrade a weapon up to level 3. I don't think we know how to do that yet.
This will be useful.
Oh, hell yeah, actually. Giving her more burn ability or burn chance sounds great. Right there. I don't think this is progress, otherwise I would have turned around.
Well, that will help.
Joke's on you, Joker. Bang! Wait, did it not do the thing? Did we not get first attack? What? I would have argued that we definitely Whoops. Hello, Stripey. How are you today? We're back, baby. Beep, 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 beep.
That hurts. Ice.
Get ready.
Okay, that attack is much faster than the other one. I'm be honest. I was all watching for the big wind-up. I'm so excited that we get to start this game today. It's the game I wanted to play most since the year started, but it just happened to come out right when I went out of town. So we're kind of last to the party really to get to try it out. How are you doing today? So okay. So I think what happened is that has more of a wind up on it than I think it does. Man, I look bloody as hell. Let us go back. I'm curious, does this respawn people? If so, not the end of the world. It would make sense that it does. Let's get some points available. Love to see it. He seems like an all-rounder kind of person to me. she... Skills to unlock. Okay, okay. Deals low single target lightning damage for one hit. Powerful. Actually, let's give ourselves a buff. A team buff might be beneficial. Healing light. Okay, actually, a healing ability sounds lovely. Because right now we don't have it. So a buff and a heal. So do the bad guys respawn? Yes. See, that time we definitely got it off. Last time we didn't get the explosion. I think it was just that we were still in the process of winding it up. Oh, Ice Lance takes 3. Interesting.
Feel the burn.
What?
Let us stain them.
I was gonna say, we might be able to kill him. How was your vacation? Vacation was good. It was our first time doing a cruise, so it was an interesting new experience. Okay, so, okay, you know what? That flag thing does not count as a camp. So that's an important thing to know. We use this skill outside of combat. It's something I only just thought about. No, does not appear. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone that played it. On top of... It was our first time on a cruise. We went down to... I think a lot of the restaurants, even the like free restaurants, were very good. Like the Guy's Burger place, man, I could have eaten that shit all day. It was just so good. But on top of that, we made sure to try and like exercise a bunch, so that we weren't just like eating a bunch of really heavy food that would then, you know, just kind of sit there. There was a lot of people there that, I don't know a good way of saying it. It's one of these things where it's like, you see some people in your family and you see the health that they're in their older age, and it kind of freaks you out because you don't want to have some of the same issues that they do.
Storm's coming.
There were people on the cruise that made me remind myself why I started working out. I don't want a future for myself that's not as mobile as could be. I mean, sometimes shit just happens. Like, can't control some stuff. But there were some people that you could definitely overladen, like third plate at the buffet kind of thing. And I was like, I had a big problem with food growing up. Like, even to this day, I have an issue kind of with binge eating. I don't really get full, so I tend to eat until I feel sick kind of stuff, which is not good. And it's something it took me a long time to identify and a long time to like work on healthier eating. and more portioned eating and like actually exercising. And it made a big difference in my life.
A house?
But when I go on
Looks
trips like
abandoned.
these, especially if I see cruise stuff, it's always kind of a reminder / wake up call to me. But ooh, what's this?
Nice.
So we had a lot of really good food. I get a lot of seafood. My wife doesn't really like seafood. She has an issue with how it smells, so I don't really, out of kind of like respect for her, I try not to like get it at home.
If anyone else
so it's
made
not too
it,
much of a
they'll
bother.
regroup there.
Is that not playing? Hold on. Did either of those play for you? No sound? Okay. Just on the blurps though, right? I think I understand what happened. We tested something earlier. Let me at least get you your crab rave. Once I find it. But yeah, all the seafood was pretty great. All the how about now? Do you hear it now? I tried to split blurp into its own source, and I think in being afraid that it was playing twice, I muted it. Why give me empty treasure chest? So yeah, the food, delicious. Every day we did like 6 laps around the boat. We didn't really go to any of the shows or anything like that. A lot of the salesy kind of stuff, like, do you want to buy diamonds? None of us give a shit about diamonds. Do you want to buy duty-free alcohol or cigarettes? No.
Yeah. The continent. The indigo trees over there.
Like, a lot of that kind of stuff just does not interest us.
Nice.
An energy tent.
We can use that.
A chroma. I don't really know what the chroma does. Oh, Gustav, calm down. Now, we will say that we had a lot of conversation about whether or not we thought cruises were for us. Because there's a lot of, I don't know, it's expensive. And there's a lot of aspects of it that just didn't really appeal to us that much. But I believe I would say we had fun. And I feel like it was an effective way of getting to explore a lot of areas that you wouldn't normally. So it's interesting you say that. That you wouldn't normally, like, so we went to the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and the US Virgin Islands. I could see spending maybe 3 days in each of those spots. But the idea of booking a flight to fly down to one place for 3 days or so, and then fly down to the next island for 3 days, and then fly down to the next island, like, that's a lot of hotel accommodations, flights, all that kind of stuff to kind of keep track of. Doing the cruise is a effective way of being able to visit. Sorry, I'm trying to find where this energy tent went. I don't know what it is. Effective way to be able to visit those places without it being like as much to handle. You get on the boat, you sleep on the boat, you eat on the boat, you get off the boat to have an adventure. That does mean that you only get like 12-ish, 14-ish hours. I'm treating him as our least specialized unit. Earth or thunder. We have lightning from the other guy already. Why are you running? So like that part was nice. We got to effectively visit 3 areas that like otherwise we'd have to kind of like schedule a bunch of stuff, rearrange a bunch of stuff. I could see it being beneficial for that, like going through maybe several countries in South America or through the Caribbean islands. But you brought up cruising around Europe. We had actually done a river cruise in the past with my mom for her like
we can use that.
One of her milestone birthdays, and we loved that. Like we all walked away wanting to book it again. Whereas we multiple times had conversations about how we felt about the overall cruising experience.
A storm is coming.
When it came to this. Let's see. Okay, one-shotted, baby. But like,
interesting.
We had a fun time getting to explore the different things we did get to explore. This is vibrating as if something is. Maybe if I It's like something is going to happen. I'm really enjoying this world. I think it's beautiful. Like in the Dominican Republic, we went to like a monkey sanctuary. Got a bunch of squirrel monkeys jumping on us and stuff. We see, now this feels like progress. Now I want to go the other direction. We got to tour a city near the touristy. I mean, it was still the touristy area. We had this like. Her dad had some kind of strong opinions about some of the areas and their level of degradation. I thought it was. I've traveled to worse places, so we'll leave it at that. But like the area we were in was it was the tourist area by virtue of being near the area that the touristy companies had built their like private area. It was very much like this wasn't originally built to be the touristy area. It just is it now. Oh, I tried to parry. I was off by a smidge. This is fine. Oh. I'm be honest, I thought that was gonna kill me. But like again, like we got to go through some cool like local architecture areas. We got to go to this monkey. But we were going to originally go to a waterfall, kind of pool thing, and hang out there, and then
this will be useful.
Take the like float down river potentially and all this other stuff. But it rained so badly that we had to cancel that. I'm gonna hold on to that. We're not struggling, so I don't see a need to give us 1 extra point right now. So like the monkey thing was cool. We were able to rebook and get to do part of the excursion we wanted, and the other part was just like a city tour instead, which is fine. It was an interesting mix because essentially you have parts of the group that travel a decent amount, and then parts of the group that don't really travel much at all, or are only just starting to travel. So like the level of experience and comfort with things outside of their norm is kind of vast, you know? Like I've been traveling since I was like 27 days old. And I'm used to rocking up to a new place. I'm used to having to kind of pick up little pieces of language along the way. Or like pre-prepping just in case I need to do some basic communication. Got other people in the group that aren't comfortable with that kind of stuff, or have never really had to do that. Mime! Oh, we never equipped our new ability. Oh wait, yeah we did.
Let me help.
Oh, I fucked it up. Okay, I think I misunderstood a little bit. That's fine. That was my fault. I was hitting A instead of B. Then we went to Puerto Rico, and I got to have a lot of fantastic food that I loved. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I've gone stupid. Oh, there was 4 of those. I thought there was only 3. Yeah, see, that one I was able to do off the sound alone, just about.
For those who come after.
Burned for 100. Let's go. Delicious food. Got to explore all around the island a bunch. Like, can't complain. Only real bummer was lack of time. My mom does want to go back to Puerto Rico this year, so that might happen. I don't really know. It depends on life, but geopolitics. Sorry. Damn, I messed that all up.
Ready to evade. Let us stain them.
Let's see if I can do this.
Feel the burn. Ready to evade.
Okay. I might still win.
Romance flowing.
I think he'll burn to death, yeah. Sorry, I just looked at our battle loot. That's so funny. Oh, the energy tent gave us a second one of those. That's why I couldn't find it. Let's take look at your wardrobe. So yeah. So no change there. Ah, I can only change his. Baguette. Baguette. Oh my. Ah. What's this bulge about though? What the fuck? I was like rotating the camera. It was hard not to notice that. Wait, where was progress then? This was a dead end for the mime. The other one was a dead end for that boss, right? Am I crazy? Anyone else see anywhere else to go? But PR was great. It was just hot. You know how it is. Caribbean hot. Surprise. And then US Virgin Islands, we did this like underwater scooter thing where you put on a submersible helmet and drive a scooter like 8 feet underwater through a, oh, I need to open up my passport book. I have a national parks passport book that you can kind of like mark off which ones you've been to. I don't see anything over here unless it's, nope. Well, now I'm curious. But the reason that I remembered that was that the place that we did the submersible scooters around is a national park, but you can't set foot on it. You can only like be in the water because it's a bird reserve. I assume the mimes are something you can only fight once. So yeah, we did the special underwater scooter things, which was really cool, and then we just had some sushi, explored kind of the touristy towny part around it. By that point, I was kind of rather sunburnt and tired, so I was fine to stay up to cold after that. Oh, I missed. I did it too early. Oh, we were just supposed to go over here. Okay. So I'm glad that we didn't find that originally, because that led us to go back to fight the mime, which we were worried was progress and had turned around right beforehand on. Thankfully, we went back and got experience in this silly outfit. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, beyond that, it was really just hanging out on the boat, eating a bunch, trying a bunch of new foods. I had frog's legs, which I'd not had before. I had red snapper that I'd not had before. I had breadfruit, which I'd not had before. Just several other, like... I like trying new food, so when given the opportunity, anytime I could find something that I hadn't eaten before, I made a special effort to get it. Flying enemies evade most damage. Shooting is more effective. Try to shoot. Okay. I guess I missed its sweet spot earlier. Due to the angle. Why am I starting with 6? Not oh, I dodged. That's right.
Get ready.
I have the perfect dodge thing going. You know, we haven't tried. Oh, we don't know. Fine. I was gonna try the earth thing. Or I could just do this, you know? We could have just done that and been smartical. Gustav is at level 4. Good for Gustav. Oh, you know what? Let me see. Okay, so I can upgrade. Edit. I'm trying to figure out is deactivate. Is there a way to level those up? Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. Level. Dodger level 1. So this is for sorting, not for actual leveling. It's for editing. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. I'll figure it out another time. So we're probably going to get to the next rest point and then raid out. There's something I wanted to watch tonight that starts at 8:45, I believe.
This one looks dangerous.
Because there's no, like, downside in healing this. right. Okay. Okay, let me just make sure. That's that. We will go up and see if we can find a flag up here.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
I'm not opposed to trying that guy a bunch of times, but like I said, I need to kind of wrap up for tonight.
Nice.
I had forgotten that I wanted to watch this. It's actually so one of the things we talked about doing is for these card openings is using them as a way to fund the channel by selling any of the excess cards we don't really care about. Potentially we could offer them to chat at a discount kind of thing. And with those Soulmaster cards, one of which we opened up earlier when we were testing something, I've not seen anyone else see them, know about them. They're hard to find online. Or not much information online. So
Someone came here before and set up these
find
handholds.
that there's someone
Probably
doing an opening of
Expedition
several
69.
packs today
Climbers Expedition.
on Whatnot, which is
Just thank
like
them
a
for
service
that.
where you can like open cards, blind boxes, sell stuff, sell like used electronics, new electronics, stuff like that. It's one of the things we're looking at to help fund the channel. But I want to see them open some since I've not seen much about them. And there's a flag right here, so this works out perfect. That's one of those guys.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
It's weird seeing her smile so much given how like grim-faced she was the whole first bit.
Expedition 81, Renee.
Renee.
Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Painters.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Mumia. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the painters? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
We're gonna get to the save flag. upgrade our guys, and then we will I do want to go back and fight that guy. I might fight him off stream, because I think we can get him if it's just a matter of timing to survive it, you know. Oh, she doesn't have to level it. Okay. So, guys, thank you for coming to visit me on my first stream back since vacation. Tomorrow's stream will be opening the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We have an entire box, so that's 20 packs. And like I said, we'll see what we can do about using that as a method to... I don't know, it's something different on the channel, and it has the potential to help kind of fund things if we get some good cards. I mean, the box was like $81. We get 2 good cards. I think it would pay for the cost of the box. Anything past that's bonus. We'll be working on setting up like an eBay or a whatnot or something like that where people can buy them. And if you're a chat member, we'll try and do like a decreased price thing if you're into cards. These are just ideas that we kind of had on the way out of town, so they're very up in the air still. But let us raid out to... let's see. Bree is playing Elden Ring. Odie is playing Claire. Let's go. We've missed Odie. So let us raid out to them.
Cool attacks.
But yeah, thank you all. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch my thing. Love you all. Bye. Love you all. Bye. Love you all. Bye. Love you all. Bye.